This is our D2 scholarly collage on the media portrayal of mental illness through books and movies and TV shows. And so we combined it. So on the left, we have what we would say is a positive, accurate portrayal, and then it moves through a spectrum to the right where we say this is a negative and not accurate portrayal.
Alright, so when doing this, we looked at multiple different kinds of media. So at first we were trying to find ones that were maybe better portrayals of how mental illness actually is. So like portraying the symptoms realistically and not showing like people with these mental illnesses like just as like completely psychotic or like violent, which is kind of like what this is over here. So like an example of that would be Shutter Island. And like in that he goes to like this psychotic mental ward in the middle of nowhere because they're too dangerous to have in society or whatever. So that's like the pinnacle of like not good. And then like over here we have like a movie like A Beautiful Mind, which is a more accurate portrayal of like how mental illness is and like how he was very successful. He went to university, became a professor, so like it shows that like people with mental illness can be just as successful, just as independent in society. And then we also looked at a lot of books, which tend to be more accurate portrayals. So like one was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Challenger Deep, and The Bell Jar, which are all these like kind of more memoir-like on mental illness and like what these people face with their mental illness. And then as we go out, you start to get into the movie the more like kind of middle ground where it's like it's good, but it's also could not be in some aspects of it. So I was like right there is like Silver Linings is like debated like how good it is, and then Black Swan and like the portrayal of like it being kind of good, but like there's parts of it where she's like maybe more like how people think of it as like the stereotypes of her being like inconsolable and like completely manic at like the end. And then we have like other examples of like over here is like maybe things are a little bit less as good, but they're still good. So a lot of them are like the very violent portrayals of mental illness, which tends to be a very big stereotype in our societies. Like people are like, oh, people with mental illness are violent and crazy, and like that's kind of what those shows like portray, and maybe like what we should move away from. But yeah, I guess that's kind of what it is in general. That's our collage.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's pretty much, yes. So thank you for coming. Bye now.